Happening now, Kyle Rittenhouse's defense attorney delivering closing arguments, addressing some of the 5 counts, charges against him. Let's bring our panel back in, Ford O'Connell and Melanie Collette. Melanie, how do you see this going, and could there be a reaction in the streets depending on how this goes?
Oh, I think that there will definitely be a reaction in the streets if you just pay attention to what the mainstream media is saying about this case, characterizing Kyle Rittenhouse as a white supremacist. When what's kind of funny about that is people don't even realize that the 3 people who were shot were actually white. There are a lot of people on social media that think that they were black, and they're referring to him as a white supremacist, as a vigilante. And these are people who, in my opinion, have clearly not been paying attention to the trial, not been reading about it, not been watching the actual testimony, and really not paying attention. And it's a shame. So I think that, unfortunately, if he is acquitted, that there will be unrest in the streets just like there was before.
Yeah, or those folks have been just paying attention to certain celebrities on social media or the mainstream media in their efforts to cover this trial, because it's been completely different than, maybe what we have watched and taken away from it. Ford?
Well, look, Melanie's absolutely right. The mainstream media coverage of the Rittenhouse trial has been a total abomination. But I will tell you, as someone who has worked in 2 prosecutors' offices, the prosecutor's case here is a total farce. This is what happens when a prosecutor plays politics rather than following the law. And at no point during this trial has the prosecutor made the case beyond a reasonable doubt that Kyle's a murderer. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're able to do this, but folks in the control room, if we could take this picture right now live from the White House, we're seeing President Biden walking out next to the vice president.
Who's supposed to speak.
Right, who's
next.
Next, the vice president. The optics of this is what we had discussed earlier, and I think that this is significant, even though we can't go to it apparently. The optics of the president and the vice president walking out together, I think that was strategic today.
All right, so we'll keep tabs on that. And Ford O'Connell, Melanie Collette, thank you so much. More of American Agenda after this.